Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. How is your person feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this headed? And any other messages we can get from the cards here. I want to pick from the Numinous deck to just gauge the general energies that could be involved in this connection, okay? So the first card we have here is Quincunx, Complexity. I hope I'm saying that right. Complexity, yeah. I feel like maybe there hasn't been that much clarity in this connection, and you've been looking for clarity. Sorry, I just got a text message during this reading, so that's a sign, okay? I feel like if you've been waiting on a text message or waiting to receive some clarity in the context of this connection, I do feel like that is something that's coming in for you. I feel like you kind of don't really know what's going on in this connection. Are you still a thing? Are they ever going to hit you up? Okay, you definitely want some sort of clarity. We have here 5th house, passion. So this person still feels very much passionate about you. They're still into you, even if they're not communicating that with you, okay? Performance, entertainment, creativity, passion, pleasure. I am seeing that for some of you, maybe you could be dealing with kind of a player energy. It doesn't have to be the case, but sometimes when the 5th house does come up, this could have to do with like a casual relationship, and maybe they technically don't really owe you an explanation or anything like that, but also like you feel like out of courtesy, like they should, and maybe you're just like thinking like, okay, next time, maybe I need to be a little bit more careful with my choices, okay? But they still feel really passionate about you, okay? I feel like right now they could be, we have entertainment here. I feel like maybe they could be like hanging out with their friends, or just, going out, and it's like this person, they sort of like distracting themselves with maybe surface level things to avoid dealing with what's really going on the inside. That's also something this card is telling me on a deeper energetic level here, okay? It does serve as some sort of release for them, but I feel like this person, while they really do like you, and they're very attracted to you, and they have like only honestly really just positive things to say about you, there's a lot that's going on in their life, this complexity here that they need clarity on, that they're actually just like sweeping under the rug, and maybe like not really doing the inner work to the extent that they should be doing it to be able to transcend these issues, and kind of just embodying this 5th house energy here, okay? Or sometimes this could also mean like they're doing things that they're passionate about, or they're trying to find their passions out in the world. I feel like this is very much like an individualistic card, because it is associated with Leo, and I do sort of associate like the fire signs, especially Aries and Leo, with being very individualistic, to the point where sometimes it can even come off as being selfish. I'm not saying all Leo and Aries are like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying sometimes that energy could resound within those signs. And I'm seeing here that this person, they have a lot they need to figure out in their life, honestly. I'm not saying this to sound offensive or anything, but I feel like maybe like they never really were that serious, not just about you. Like they're not ready to be serious about anyone right now. If there's anyone they would be serious with, it's definitely you. I just feel like maybe they thought they wanted to be serious, they thought they wanted that, but they also realized that right now is the time to kind of just work on themselves a little bit. But that's not to say that will never change, right? It's not like people like never get into anything serious and they're just single their entire life, like no. But if there's anyone that they really want to be with, it's definitely you. I do feel like this person wants to do fun things with you, take you out on dates, like romance you, wine you, dine you, things like that, okay? Okay, so we also have here semi-sextile, encourages, sees the potential, and they do see the potential in this connection to really go somewhere, okay? So it's like I said, they haven't completely closed the door on this connection, and things could definitely change, okay? We have here encourages, sees the potential in, compensates, like they will compensate for lost time, or the lack of communication, or something that they did that really offended you, or kind of just made you feel a little bit confused. Like I feel like if you want that clarity, it is definitely going to be coming in, okay? With the semi-sextile, this means that this connection is like not completely over. They haven't closed the door on this, okay? There is still potential for this connection to really flourish, actually. So yeah, I'm gonna go and pick some tarot cards to see what's going on here. We have here the Hanged Man, okay? Yeah, with the Hanged Man, they do feel really stuck with where they are in life, as depicted by the Quincunx card here. This is something that they need to figure out before they can dive deep into this connection with you, because this person does have the desire to really dive deep into this connection. Like the Hangman associated with Pisces, they feel things really deeply and they want to be into something, dive in head first, but also when they've done that, things in the past, things kind of blew up in their face, so now they're just being really careful. And I feel like maybe sometimes they can tend to be surface level as some sort of self-defense mechanism. Okay, this could all translate to having commitment issues, and maybe you understand that as well, because I feel like you may have also had commitment issues even with this person in this connection, because maybe you were scared that, okay, if you fully commit, then if this person hurts you, then what are they going to do if they leave or something like that, right? So I'm just seeing like maybe there's commitment issues on both sides here to an extent, but again, it's not something that's going to be there for the rest of your life. Okay, there's definitely things you can do to help heal through that, and really like transcend and grow. And a lot of this does have to do with carrying past emotional baggage and even like fears of the future, right? Like letting go of that, which I do feel like will happen here. We have here, the Seven of Pentacles. This person does want to really work on this connection with you. I do feel like this person feels like there's potential for this connection to really grow and flourish, like I mentioned here with the semi-sextile card. This has to do with like manifestation. Okay, so I do feel like if you're manifesting this person, it will come to fruition. I also feel like this person's also working on their own manifestations in their own life regarding their career. Okay, finances, that is something that's popping up in this reading. We have here the Ace of Swords. I'm seeing here with this Ace of Swords, they do feel like they owe you some sort of clarity, communication. I feel like that will come in. I'm seeing like a renewed sense of thinking, like just a renewed mind, just really like being in this connection, like staying in this connection, being with you. This person doesn't want to let you go. They do really like you. They do care about you. We have here the Four of Swords. I'm seeing here with this Four of Swords, this person is definitely taking a break from things in life. Okay, like they are taking they're going through some sort of like rest period where they might be doing these surface level things, like going out, but like I feel like emotionally, they just want to take a break from everything that's going on in their life. Like how sometimes they're just like, what, screw it, like I just need a break, and you take a nap or something, right? Or like you need a break, but then you'll still go about your day and stuff and do the things that you do on the daily, but maybe you take a break from like texting people or like social media or something, right? So I'm seeing this person does need a little bit of a break in their life right now. We do have the Three of Cups. This could mean many different things. I know some people just like to think that, it means like third party connection. I feel like this person's really just hanging out with their friends. I'm not seeing that they're really with anyone seriously, or that they're even like at the mental capacity to give to anyone in a relationship on a serious level. So if there's third party you're worried about, and you really like this person, you feel like you're meant to be together with this person, I don't feel like you need to worry about this third party. If anything, I feel like it's literally just their friends. We have here the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this person does want to really build a strong, steady, stable foundation within themselves, so that can translate to the relationships that they get into, because they really do want this connection to go somewhere, but they also need to work on themselves before that can really happen here. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. Sorry. I will go ahead and pick some love oracle cards, but I also did want to pick some cards from this brand new deck that I got actually from Spain. It's called the Mystique Magdalene. I think it's so interesting, and like she's just so beautiful. I mean, look at her. I think she was a figure in Christianity. And something I want to point out, you guys, is that I may be using cards from different religions. Like I actually have this like Hindu deck. I have a couple of decks from just like different religions, and I will never like necessarily promote a religion on my channel, but I do think it's really interesting to read about and learn about different religions, even through like a different context. And I think that's a good thing. Sorry, I'm gonna wrap this up soon, because I believe in this concept called omnism, which means that there's truth in every religion, right? So like taking away the good things from every religion, things that can really help you on your personal development or like spiritual journey, right? So and even like seeing certain religions outside of the perspective that maybe you were that was imposed upon you, or like that you were seeing in a negative perspective, because I genuinely do think that with everything going on in the world and everything that I know about religions, I do think that there is wisdom and truth in literally everything, and that's something that I'm like dedicated to really exploring. And I'm always like learning, reading, just like learning about like, you know, as many things as possible. Okay, I have a very open mind, so that's definitely something that that is something I will, like, you know, talk about on this channel or preach on this channel, to like just have an open mind in regards to learning about different cultures, religions, places. I travel a lot, you know. I went to Spain. There were a lot of like, you know, churches there. I've been to like Qatar. There were a lot of like mosques there. You know, I'm Hindu myself, and I think it's such a like, yeah, like I partake in like Hindu practices, learned about Judaism. I went to like a Kabbalah class. It's also interesting. I also attended a Buddhist tea ceremony. Yeah, just like, you know, really just taking away the wisdom from the different cultures, religions, philosophies you explore, I think is something I personally like to do. So anyway, sorry, sorry if that made no sense. I feel like I was talking and then I just end up rambling, and I could go on and on, but I don't want to bore you with the details. Let's get back to the reading. So we have here Stella Marie, trust, and then we have Queen of the Sun. Nothing is lost that cannot be found. I feel like, yeah, this connection is not completely gone. All is not lost. Like, you have built so much with this person together in this connection with the Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. They still want to build with you. They still want to grow with you, and this connection is calling for you to have trust. Have trust in love, have trust in something, you know, believe in something, have faith in love, and that things will work out, okay? Queen of the Sun, this reminds me of like the Sun card, and this person does want to come back and treat you like the royalty that you really are, treat you like the amazing person that you are here. Okay, nothing's lost that cannot be found. I feel like this person needs to like find themselves a little bit before they can really delve deep into this connection, really any connection for that matter, okay? And again, this person is in the situation is calling for you to have trust and faith that things will eventually shift in a positive manner. And you know, like when you really believe in something, whether that be yourself, your ability to manifest love, believe in like a certain connection, believe in the strength of a friendship or whatever, you know, that does end up that does end up reflecting in your connections, and that's how things change in your reality, right? That's even law of assumption. Whatever you assume to be true will be true. But let's go and pick some more cards. We have here, I'm having wild thoughts about you. This person has been having wild thoughts about you, fantasizing about you, things like that. We also have here, every song reminds me of you. This person is constantly reminded of you in a positive way. We have here, I have trust issues. Yeah, this person does have trust issues that they need to heal, which is why, like, you know, we have that 5th house card here. That could be the source of the commitment issues. We also have here, I'm scared that you're moving on. I feel like this person knows that they need to act fast, otherwise you may move on forever for good, and that is something that scares them, and that's something they know they need to you know, like be more proactive about, okay? So yeah, we also have here, I have a secret. I do feel like there's certain things that this person wants to reveal to you, tell you regarding this connection. We have here, you have changed me. You have changed this person for the better, okay? This person really does cherish you and admire you, and they do appreciate you for everything that you are, okay? And we have here, I'm ready. So I do feel like this person will eventually come forward and be ready. We also have here, I will be back. Yeah, I feel like maybe you're just going through kind of like a road bump or roadblock or something. Like, it's not going to be permanent, right? Like, this person, I feel like will definitely change, because I do feel like this person has like strong enough feelings for you that's going to make them want to change and, you know, come forward and really be you know, more invested in this connection, because I feel like this person also realized that they could have done more in this connection, and I do feel like they started feeling guilty because maybe you were doing more, maybe you were giving more, and they didn't want to just keep taking and taking, even though they did appreciate what you did. So they want to come back and, you know, make sure that this is an equal give and take. So yeah, anyways, I really hope this helps. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. I also offer in-depth tarot readings as well as manifestation coaching, and I also custom make subliminal. So if you're interested in any of these services, check out the description box below, where you will find my website. You can sign up for those services through my website. And yeah, thank you so much. Love and light.